Hello guys, welcome back to the Babestation show. I'm Ruby and I'm here with
Kiah Monae.
And we're going to be doing some life drawing today, but we're going to be doing it naked.
So yeah, might as well take this off. Especially with these cameras.
Does it feel weird?
Yeah, it does feel very weird.
Do you feel exposed?
I think it's because all the cameras here right now. It's not in a sexual light, is it? It's just painting. How's that pose?
Oh, you got to do your pose for me.
Yeah, I would just do like a standard. Oh my god, I would just do that all the time.
Right, I best get painting.
Have you ever painted before?
No, not really. Can't lie. I'm not much of an artist. Does it feel weird being painted?
Yeah, I've never been painted. I have been painted before, but not in this sort of aspects of like nude.
Do you feel normal being naked, like in day-to-day life, not when you're being painted?
Yeah, definitely. It's more of a pressure. Yeah, I think definitely because there's like more of there's a sexual aspect to it, especially with like Babestation. But then with this, it's more artistic, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you always been quite comfortable being naked then?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, even in my home, constantly naked. But definitely working here has increased it, I would say. What about you?
So yeah, I did dance growing up, so I feel like I was very used to being, not naked, because obviously we weren't naked, but you know, like being in changing rooms with loads of girls and we'd all just be getting changed for like, you know, if we had a ballet class, we had to put all our ballet like leotards on and stuff. Or like when we did shows, you'd be side stage and you'd have to quickly get changed into like whatever outfit. So you'd just be getting, it wasn't ever weird to be like naked in front of loads of people. So I feel like it just always felt, do you know what I mean? It was never weird.
No, I get that.
So I feel like I was just quite comfortable. I didn't feel like anyone was ever looking at me because they weren't, because you were all busy getting changed yourselves.
Yeah, everyone's focusing on themselves.
Yeah.
Really.
So I feel like I never had that thing where I found it weird to be naked. It was just quite a normal thing.
Yeah, how long have you actually been working here for?
So at Babestation, not long, just a few months, like 4 months maybe. But I cammed since COVID, so like 3-4 years, and then before that I worked in strip clubs. So in the industry altogether, I've been working in it for nearly 5 years now.
How are you finding it? Do you enjoy it?
I mean, I'm still here 5 years later, so I can't hate it that much. But yeah, no, it's good. How long have you camped for?
Since February. Not long.
Have you done anything else
No.
before that?
No, I just went straight into this really. I did a bit of OF, but I thought,
Yeah.
I know everyone was like, you might as well just join Babestation, see how it goes, and if anything, I'll thoroughly enjoy it. Enjoy being naked, like I said before, and being on the camera. I just, yeah.
Sorry, stuff like you, I'm looking at my face.
Stuff like this is interesting.
Did you find it weird being naked on camera then when you first did it?
I think I was to begin with. I was very insecure before, definitely before joining, but that was mainly for my boob job. I find that like before having my boob job definitely brought me more confidence. Where I wouldn't, if I didn't have my boob job, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this or OF. Which is sad, but I think it's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
That's where I had like body issues, so I did used to, but now.
Are you glad you got a boob job then?
Yeah, I feel entirely more confident of people around me see it as well, but it's strange how something minor and superficial as that could actually change your whole mindset.
Yeah. So what's your favourite part of your body then?
What's in my tits, yeah.
Now you've had them done.
Yeah, definitely my tits now.
What about before you had your boob job? What was your favourite part before?
I would say my dimples. I think that would probably been my favourite part.
What, like your cheek dimples?
Yeah, cheek dimples, I think that, but obviously the whole
Oh,
body.
that's nice,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just tits with a dimple. What about you? What would be your favourite?
I like my boobs as well. I'm a fan of those. Yeah, probably my boobs. I always get compliments on my eyes though. I find.
What, like blue eyes?
Yeah, I've got blue
definitely.
eyes. And I always find that's actually what, by like men, I get the most compliments from. Which you kind of don't expect.
What do you find attractive about men then?
I like a guy who you can tell works out, but I don't like loads of muscles. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like steroid looking type.
Yeah, that's too much for me. I don't like it.
I eat that shit up.
Oh no! See, my thing is, you don't look very cuddly. Like, you look a bit uncomfortable to lie with, and that doesn't sound fun to me. But yeah, I prefer like toned, but not like, massive. I don't like that.
Type, like muscly and.
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of a dad bod. I don't hate a dad bod. Do you not like a dad bod?
To a degree, if they're like muscly, then they get a bit fluffy, but not.
It's not your favourite thing. What do you find easier doing then, camming or like OnlyFans? Like, you know, with being naked.
Oh, camming by far. It's literally just actually talking to the guys, interacting with them. Like with Babestation, obviously you get like your buzzers and stuff, and your privates, and it's happening literally on that day compared to what I wear if they want customs and stuff. And it's like you have to get all their outfits on and stuff, and then like maybe they want it a certain way, setting or anything like that. I find it's more stressful, especially when it's in your personal life. Come back and then go back out.
Do you not find it easy though? You know, like, 'cause on cam, it's live and it's happening there and then, whereas with OnlyFans, if you take loads of pictures, or, like, you film a video, if you look back and go, oh, actually, I don't like that, I'm not going to post it. Do you know what I mean? Where with cam...
Yeah, I get that.
Because it's like, do you never get it where people will do, like, screen grabs or whatever of you show, and you're like, oh, God, that's awful, like, why would you share that? Why have you posted that on Twitter?
Especially when you see it on Google Images as well.
Yeah, and it's, like, the worst, like, angle they could have picked.
Do you feel like objectified on cam, or do you think you kind of like own?
That's a really good question, actually.
Yeah.
I'd say yeah, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Like, but it's okay because you're saying it's okay. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you have sex, you want to be like objectified because you want, I don't know.
Matter of consent.
Yeah, you want to feel sexy. It's when guys do it when you're in the street and you're wearing like a tracksuit, you don't want to be objectified because you're just going to Tesco's. But like on cam, like, yeah, that's the point, that's why you're there. Like, I want you to find me sexy, because otherwise, well, what's the point?
It's a different sort of objectification, isn't it, compared to on the street and then doing it.
Yeah.
It's mainly a consent thing.
Yeah, you're okay with it happening. Okay, maybe it was about that DC lash. I'm done. I'm finished. Do I reveal?
Yeah.
Well, you had like your hip out, so we started on the hip.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I started. And then I started doing the leg, and then that's when it got a bit wide, the leg. Then we went on to the other leg, and then we went for the torso. But again, you can't really tell what angle you stood at, to be honest.
It's like a twist.
Yeah, you were like at an angle, and I decided to go with the angle, which wasn't a very good idea because you can't tell really how you stood properly on. It looks like you're sticking your bum out a lot. And then we went for the torso, and then I was like, right, boobs. That was a boob. That was a boob.
No, that was...
Yeah, and then I thought, oh, that's a bit high, because I was like, where's the head gonna go?
We've got the details though with the belly piercing, the mole.
And then we went for an arm. This was the first arm I did. And then I thought, oh, we've not got a second arm. So I did the second arm, but then that was a bit... You've got big shoulders, I do apologise. And then, I tried to fix it with the hair and cover the gaps where,
No, I do
to
like it.
fill it in. And then we added some little details.
Yeah, the lashes.
Yeah.
The lashes, the lips.
I weren't trying to do eyes and a nose. That was a step too far. But yeah, that was my process.
Yeah, if you could tell it's me.
Am I stripping down?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Exposed.
Yeah, was it me? Okay, so let's get to it. So yeah, what would be your favourite part of your body then?
I think my boobs. I like my boobs. I wish I had a bigger bum. We've not got a lot going back over there.
A bigger bum? Sure.
I don't have any hips or bum. It's on the top where I've got it.
Yeah, you do have big boobs. I mean, they're not done either. They're all natural.
I grew them myself.
You're lucky. Very lucky. So yeah, you getting into this, what made you get into it?
I was at uni and wanted a job. So I decided to go to a strip club.
For stripping then?
Yeah, so that's how I started. So it was while I was at uni, and then I didn't actually get into camming until we went into lockdown, because obviously the strip clubs closed, so I couldn't really work there anymore. And like, it was the summer, so we weren't doing uni work, so that's when I started camming.
So has it changed your mindset on anything, or like your perspective on life since doing camming, or like even men? Just a whole quite a broad question.
It's like 3 questions in one there. I feel like with the being naked thing, it's weird because it makes you feel more confident in your body.
Yeah.
But then you do get people who point things out. And then have you ever had it where they'll point something out you didn't even notice about yourself before?
Oh, what, when it comes to camming? Or
yeah, or like just like, you know, like obviously you post on loads of social medias and stuff, like TikTok's terrible for it. Like making comments. And it's like something you wouldn't have even noticed about yourself before, and they'll make a comment. I'm like, oh.
What is like one of the main things they've said?
I get called fat a lot.
Fat?
Yeah.
Are you taking a piss? That is, no, that's out of order. You're not fat at all. That's disgusting. That's a bad thing about social media in this line of work. I feel like some guys can just say what they want because they're behind the screen.
But I feel like you can't win, because I feel like if I was slimmer, I'd get told I was too skinny and I didn't have any shape.
Oh,
you can't win, can you?
Literally, I've even working at Babestation, I've been asked by some of the guys about eating disorder. And
you can't just, you can, but you shouldn't ask people those sorts of questions.
Exactly.
They do, but like you say, because they're sat behind a screen. So I feel like it's a weird thing. It's like it makes you more confident in being naked, but then at the same time it can also make you more self-conscious.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. So yeah, how does working here, like constantly being naked around naked women, how does that make you feel?
It's just normal, because everyone's naked all the time. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like then you'll be with other friends. You know, if you go stop at one of your friends' houses or something, they'll like go to the bathroom to get changed. It's like, oh, okay. You know, some people aren't as comfortable with it than other people, whereas I feel like you're just more used to it, aren't you? Because you are around everyone else is naked. So it's like not weird to be naked.
Yeah, I guess like the normal person who are a bit prudish about it, for sure. But what about like the producers, like Mr. P, all them sort of people who are here?
It's not weird, it's not sexual. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if the producers were a bit creepy, then I wouldn't want to just walk around naked, because it'd feel weird. Like they were looking at you, but it doesn't ever feel like you're getting looked at even though you are naked.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So it's not weird. I don't know, it's normal. Do you find it weird at all?
To be for real, I did find it a bit overwhelming when I first started working. I thought, oh god, I've never seen so many tits in my life in just one room. I haven't done stripping or anything like that before. So I saw that, it was a bit overbearing. I thought, fuck it. I did not know what to expect when coming in here. Let's put it as that. So yeah, when did you start viewing yourself as like sexy and confident then? Like,
I don't know. It's weird because like I've done this from being like 18. So like I've done it from the age you could do it. So like I feel like it probably was a lot to do with the job. I don't know, it's not necessarily something you might not see yourself sexy, but then when someone's paying you to dance for them naked, you're like, oh, I must be attractive to some people because they're paying me a lot of money to get naked right now.
Yeah, that's quite a raw age as well, where like 18 you're gonna have like a lot of things going on mentally about yourself. And
I was quite young when I started. I was like 18, like the end of 18, just turning 19, so yeah, but I was 18 when I started. So how old were you when you started doing this then? Because you've not been doing it that long, have you?
No, I was 21.
21?
Yeah. But I've always wanted to like dabble into this. We've always been a very sexual person since a young age.
Yeah.
Definitely highly sexual. But I think it's only until now I thought, you know what, I might as well just start doing it. But it's always the backlash of thinking for a future partner, what are they going to do? But I think as women we just need to not give a fucking thing, start with our own person. But do you ever think about that, like the future? And
yeah, see, for me when I started it was never a permanent thing. Like I just thought, I'll do this while I'm at uni. Yeah. Like I didn't plan on doing it after that. But then when I started camming, I don't know, I feel like camming's easier to do like as a job, I don't know. Yeah. Like, because I feel like stripping it's more weekends. But yes, I feel like it's easier to do this long term, in my opinion anyways. But yeah, so when I started doing this and then it came to leaving uni, I was like, I don't want to get a normal job. So I just didn't. So when I started, like I wasn't thinking, what about a future partner? Because I was like, I'm not going to be doing it forever, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's just a temporary thing, but then I carried on doing it.
So would you do anything like porn or anything like that, or is that not something you would delve into? Or?
I've done boy girl before, but I've never done like professional porn shoots. Do you know what I mean? Like it's been videos I filmed.
Yeah.
Like myself. Do you ever do boy girl? Have you not gone that far?
No, I haven't gone that far. But I think it goes hand in hand with like the confidence thing of like feeling confident in your body as well.
Yeah.
Like, having sex with someone on camera and they're going to get all different sort of angles. It's
That's why I like filming it myself. Because then I can edit it and go, nope, that's not staying in.
yeah, for sure. What is your favourite part of the male body?
Ooh. I feel like maybe either the chest or arms.
Yeah.
They're like the top,
Yeah.
that area, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah, no, I think everyone would agree with that. That's for sure. Yeah, 100.
What about height? Does that... I know some girls are like, I need someone who's tall. Or are you not fussed about that?
Well, God, I feel kind of embarrassed to say I think my first boyfriend was actually 5'2". I'm 5'3". Yeah, I've got a weird obsession for like short guys.
How do you like short guys? Do you like short guys, or does it just seem to happen?
It does. Just I got like a weird thing for like short, stocky men, or like then I'm like tall, big. It really depends. But short men who are a bit stocky, they've got. I don't know.
See, I just don't want anyone. When I've got heels on, you either at least need to be the same height or taller. If you're shorter than me when I've got heels on, that'd give me the ick.
Yeah.
No. Because like even if you're taller than me when I've not got heels on, like once I put heels on, if we're going out somewhere nice.
How tall are you?
5'5". So you don't need to be massively tall.
Yeah, what, 5'7"? I guess like the well, actually no.
As long as I'm not wearing too tall heels.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5'8", 5'9", like a minimum.
Yeah. So do you prefer taller men? Like how tall are you talking? What's the tallest guy you've been with?
I don't think I've ever been with like not huge, like massively tall guys. I feel like the tallest I've probably been with is probably about 6 foot.
That's a good height.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I've not been with anyone who's like
even,
you know, ridiculously tall. But I don't know if I'd like that. Well, then I suppose you like feeling small.
Yeah, doesn't
Do you get that? It's nice to feel small next to them, isn't it?
Definitely. Makes you feel protective because they're like massive. Makes you feel ditzy. I think we're done.
Are we ready for the reveal?
Yeah, do I need to rope? Oh no, you do the reveal out. Ta-da! So this is the painted finished results. I like it.
Good? What do you think?
I've not got curly hair in it. I've got straight hair.
I tried to give it a bit more.
No, I like it. I've got quite big nipples as well. Like compared to my boobs. I feel like I've got quite small nipples.
I really should have added some shadows or something. So I don't know why the shadows are lighter here. Yeah, okay.
But I don't think it's a terrible painting. I've looked worse. Well guys, thank you for watching the Babestation show. Make sure you come and join us for our next one, and make sure you like, comment and subscribe.